my head down. I'm so with you. Go on YouTube. I thought I locked myself out of the truck there. It's your boy D3, Fleet F1 again. We had a TA. Gonna fuel up. Always make sure I got the gloves on. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about this. I took some home time. I actually took 4 days, but didn't work out the way I planned. Yeah, look at the light out face. There you go. Stupid. Didn't work out the way I planned. Apparently, I parked the truck in an abandoned parking lot right across the street from my house, and turned out that you can't leave the truck there because you'll get a ticket. So I ended up paying $250 on the spot as my bond for the cop not taking my ass to jail. I just did truck and fuel. I'm gonna fill up everything right here. Button don't work. Are you serious? Shit don't work. Alright. Whatever. So I had to pay him $250. Literally, I had to give the cop $250 as a bond, and then these buttons don't work. What the hell? $250 on the spot. All right, I'm gonna go inside. I don't like how this. If I hit yes, cancel that. Cancel don't work, that don't work, that don't work. Alright. I'm gonna go inside real quick. This ain't going the way I planned. So I had to give the cop $250 on the spot as my bond, and the tow truck guy that he called, I had to give him $150. So total I spent was $400 altogether. What pump number is that? And apparently it's a misdemeanor that you park a commercial vehicle in Westland, Michigan over an hour in a parking lot. You can only park there 1 hour before, 1 hour after. How do you get in this place? 1 hour before, 1 hour after. It's about 50 degrees and everybody in jackets and shit. I'm in a t-shirt. I had to go to court just to contest it, and it's kind of crazy. It's a misdemeanor. It went on. I would have had a actual file that gave me a misdemeanor, could turn into something worse. I had to talk to the judge and everything and clear it up. So he dismissed the ticket, but I still, well, he didn't dismiss the ticket. He dismissed that misdemeanor and took that off, so I won't have a record. But I still had to pay for the ticket, which is $100 and something bucks. They still took the $250 because they say it would have been like court fees and all that stuff, and all that stuff totaled out to $250. Where was that at? Yeah, it was $9. But pause. Right. Should be continuing. So back to what I was saying. So it was basically a misdemeanor. I hope that's not the England that was there with me, because it's two of us. It's three Englands that was there in Ohio at Honey Baked Ham that were taken to Utah. So the three trucks are going the same place at the same time. I know that my truck got loaded first, and I left out before him, so it was like two more trucks before to fill up after him. Other than that, I'm sure I would have beat him here. If he would have beat me here, it would have been ridiculous. Meaning like he just pulled up right now, because I only had like 8 hours on my DOT that's left. I'm not sure about him. I would assume that he would have 10 also. So we both deliver on the same date. On the same date, and I can't even swear. On December 2nd, we both gonna deliver at the same time, but I'm not going to wait for December 2nd to drop this damn load off. What I'm gonna do is I'm taking this thing to the yard in Utah at the school, drop this load there and have somebody local drop it off, because I can keep moving instead of sitting down waiting. But any which way, me on my home time is either here or there. About me almost getting locked up and going to jail because I didn't want to give them $250 for a bond money, and they would have told my truck it would have cost me like $1,000 or $900 just to get it back from them. I'm gonna see how much it takes to fill up here. Right now it's at 14 gallons. So we're gonna see where it's at. What's up with this light? Good God. Let me stay right here. So somehow that never happened to me before. I think it was the holidays why they wanted to do all that shit. Why they decided to try to tax people, because Michigan seemed to just try to have their own little rules and all that justice system. I don't want to understand how you're supposed to give a cop $250 on the spot as a bond, because it's a misdemeanor, and if I didn't give him the $250, he would have took my ass to jail. I never ever seen somebody giving a cop money or have to go to ATM and give him money just to let you go, when you're supposed to just write you a citation for a ticket and you be on your way and just move your truck. But I ain't even gonna get into it. I already paid my dues. Got it out the way. Now when you're fueling, you can only fuel for 15 minutes. Right now I'm only at 14 minutes, all because I had to go inside and do all that stuff with the guy and come back out and double check what pump I was on. I told the guy 9, but I was really on 6, and I had to double check myself. So fuel just stopped at 37. So what I always do, I always fill up this side first. When I fill up this side, I can close the cap. When I close the cap, I just go on that side, tighten it up, and then pull up to the yellow line way up there. If I gotta go inside or anything for 15 minutes, but I gotta go inside, I'll probably try to go get something to eat, and then I'll be on my way. Or if I see a Love's on the way, I can stop and get a few hot dogs. But I got food in the truck. I go to a grocery store, I go to Walmart or so, and I pick up food when I was on my home time, so I can kick back and watch some TV and play my PS4. best thing you can do is just get your game system, try to make your night a little bit better. So right now I'm at 45 gallons. That's $112 already in the tank. Here, the last time I thought I pumped was like $300 and something. Something ain't adding up. Oh, we'll go check the reefer. I'm gonna walk around my truck real quick also while that's still filling up. Reefer is at -10. Right now it's at -2, so it's not gonna turn on anytime soon. I always walk with my flashlight. Check my pin, make sure nobody messes with it. Crawl up onto here. Make sure I see that little 2x4 that's up under there. I'm good. I got 3/4 tank in that, so that's why I didn't put any fuel. The lighter I am, the better. So I can keep going. These the wings, I don't really trust it because they don't have the side pieces, and plus the piece for to hold the door, those are busted, so at least it's going to the school. I can also talk to them about it and let them know. I'm done fueling. I'm gonna pull up real quick and go inside. Yeah, it's still going, see? I think something wasn't right. There's no way it would have been filled up at 40 something gallon. Should take like $300 and something. Oh shit. Shouldn't have did that. This light out here is just killing us, ain't it? So, other than that, everything else is good. Now you guys know how to fuel up. Make sure you get your TA card and they'll mail it to you at the house. They won't give one to you. They give you a temporary paper one right there on the spot when you fill it up and stuff, but they'll mail the actual card to you at home. So you just swipe your TA card, and then you swipe your company card. It would ask for your tractor number. Put in your tractor number. Then ask for your trailer. It would ask you if you need reefer, tractor and reefer fuel. Depends on whatever you want. You can either select tractor or reefer. And it would ask you if you need DEF. If you don't need it, don't take it. Truck's gonna make a lot of noise very quick, so I'm gonna pull up, then I'm gonna head inside and go grab something real quick. Gotta put myself off duty.
You have 2 hours and 58 minutes of remaining drive time.
Yeah, 2 hours 58 minutes, yeah. So I can get at least 120 miles out of that. It don't even matter if I put myself on break right now, because it's burning off my 14-hour window, in which my 14 hours is kind of burning down. So let's move up real quick, make sure nobody's around. Remember, check your like I showed you, every time when I stop, I check up under my truck, make sure no one pulled my my kingpin, my fifth wheel. Make sure it's still intact. Check your seal and walk around and check your tires at all times. So I'm pulling up and I'm gonna do a quick run inside, and then I'll be back on my way. Keep going, try to get this other 120 miles. Well, I got 2 hours and 50 something minutes, so I can use that 2 hours, in which that's about.
You have 2 hours and 56 minutes of remaining drive time.
Thank you, Sydney. Sydney's my truck. That's it right there. Yes, sir, Sydney. So I turn off my headlights also because I don't want to blind those other guys over there. So I probably can push for that 120 miles, because I think I'm pretty light.